The 1982 film, Annie, brought the magic of the beloved Broadway musical to life, enchanting audiences with its heartfelt story, unforgettable music, and a stellar cast. This video takes a deep dive into the lives of the actors who made this classic so memorable. From Aileen Quinn's captivating performance as the spirited Annie to Carol Burnett's comedic brilliance as Miss Hannigan, we'll explore their on-set experiences, career milestones, and where they are today. Aileen Quinn became an international sensation as Annie, the spirited and red-haired orphan who charmed her way into the hearts of audiences worldwide. At just 10 to 11 years old during the filming of Annie, Quinn delivered an unforgettable performance, embodying Annie's boundless optimism and resilience. Her renditions of iconic songs like Tomorrow and It's the Hard Knock Life became instant classics, showcasing her vocal talents and charisma. Quinn's portrayal of Annie earned her critical acclaim, including a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Despite the film's mixed critical reception, Quinn's performance was universally praised, cementing her place in cinematic history. However, instead of capitalizing on her early success with additional big-screen roles, Quinn chose to focus on her education and personal growth, stepping away from the Hollywood spotlight. Now, 53, Aileen Quinn has found a fulfilling career in education and music. She leads Aileen Quinn and the Leapin' Lizards, a rockabilly band that tours across the country, delighting audiences with high-energy performances. Quinn continues to embrace her Annie legacy, often participating in fan events and reminiscing about her time on set. Her iconic portrayal of Annie remains a shining example of how one role can leave a lasting impact. Albert Finney brought depth and complexity to the role of Oliver Daddy Warbucks, the aloof billionaire who learns to open his heart thanks to Annie. At 45 to 46 during filming, Finney's portrayal captured the character's transformation from a hardened businessman to a loving father figure. His chemistry with Aileen Quinn added an emotional core to the film, and his performances in musical numbers like I Don't Need Anything But You showcased his versatility as both an actor and a performer. Already an established star before Annie, Finney's career included critically acclaimed roles in films such as Tom Jones, 1963, Murder on the Orient Express, 1974, and The Dresser, 1983. His portrayal of Warbucks further solidified his reputation as one of the most talented actors of his generation, adept at balancing gravitas with warmth. Finney passed away in 2019 at the age of 82 due to a chest infection. Despite his passing, his legacy lives on through his remarkable body of work, including his portrayal of Warbucks, which remains a beloved performance for fans of the film. Carol Burnett's portrayal of Miss Hannigan was a tour de force, blending sharp comedy with emotional vulnerability. As the conniving, embittered matron of the orphanage, Burnett brought the character to life with her signature wit and impeccable timing. At 48 to 49 years old during filming, Burnett infused the role with humor, creating unforgettable moments like her comedic musical performance of Little Girls. While Miss Hannigan was a villain, Burnett's nuanced performance added layers to the character, making her both entertaining and oddly relatable. Her portrayal balanced Hannigan's greed and cruelty with glimpses of insecurity and desperation, showcasing Burnett's range as an actress. By the time she starred in Annie, Burnett was already a household name, thanks to the success of The Carol Burnett Show. Her role as Miss Hannigan further demonstrated her versatility, proving she could shine on the big screen as well as on television. Now, 91, Carol Burnett remains an icon in the entertainment industry, celebrated for her groundbreaking career in comedy and acting. Her portrayal of Miss Hannigan continues to be one of her most cherished performances, endearing her to audiences across generations. Anne Reinking brought poise and charm to the role of Grace Farrell, the warm-hearted secretary to Daddy Warbucks, who becomes a mother figure to Annie. Reinking's Grace was the perfect balance of sophistication and kindness, exuding compassion and determination as she worked to bring Annie into Warbucks's life. At 32 to 33 during filming, Reinking's natural elegance and musical talent shone through, especially in her performance of We Got Annie, which highlighted her Broadway-honed skills as a dancer and performer. Reinking was already a celebrated figure in the performing arts before Annie, known for her work as a dancer and choreographer on Broadway. A muse to Bob Fosse, she starred in the stage productions of Chicago and Dancin', becoming a legend in the theater world. Her role in Annie allowed her to bring her grace and talent to the big screen, showcasing her ability to blend acting, singing, and dancing seamlessly. Tragically, Reinking passed away in 2020 at the age of 71 from natural causes. Her contributions to theater and film left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, and her portrayal of Grace Farrell remains a cherished part of her illustrious career. Tim Curry's portrayal of Rooster Hannigan, Miss Hannigan's conniving and flamboyant brother, was a standout performance that brought humor and menace to the film. At 35 to 36 during filming, Curry delivered a dynamic and larger-than-life performance, especially in the song Easy Street, where Rooster's scheming nature was on full display. His ability to infuse the character with charm and danger made Rooster one of the most memorable villains in the story. Already a celebrated actor, Curry was best known for his role as Dr. Frank Infurter in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, 1975, and had demonstrated his versatility across genres. His role in Annie added another layer to his already impressive career, showcasing his comedic timing and ability to captivate audiences. Now 78, Tim Curry is celebrated as one of the most versatile performers in film, television, and theater. Although he faced health challenges in recent years, including a stroke in 2012, Curry's legacy as a performer remains unshakable. His work continues to be celebrated, and his turn as Rooster Hannigan is remembered as a masterclass in blending comedy and villainy. Edward Herrmann's portrayal of Franklin D. Roosevelt in Annie brought a sense of dignity and warmth to the iconic president. At 38 to 39 years old during filming, Herrmann's performance added a layer of historical gravitas to the whimsical musical. His presence in scenes like Tomorrow highlighted his ability to convey Roosevelt's compassion and leadership, making him a pivotal figure in Annie's journey. Herrmann's career was defined by his versatility and commanding screen presence. Known for his roles in films such as The Lost Boys and Overboard and his television work on Gilmore Girls, Herrmann was equally adept at playing authoritative figures and relatable characters. His portrayal of Roosevelt was no exception, capturing the president's charisma and optimism with authenticity. Tragically, Edward Herrmann passed away in 2014 at the age of 71 due to brain cancer. His loss was deeply felt in the entertainment industry, but his legacy endures through his body of work. His role in Annie remains a testament to his talent, bringing a touch of real-world inspiration to the beloved musical. Lois DeBanzi brought a refined grace and quiet dignity to her portrayal of Eleanor Roosevelt, the First Lady of the United States. At 51 to 52 during the filming of Annie, DeBanzi's extensive background in theater shone through in her performance, capturing Roosevelt's poise and compassionate nature. Her presence lent authenticity and historical gravitas to the film, especially in scenes where the Roosevelts interact with Annie and Daddy Warbucks, emphasizing themes of hope and resilience during difficult times. Though her role in Annie was brief, Debnzi managed to convey Eleanor Roosevelt's steadfast support and humanity, perfectly complementing Edward Herrmann's portrayal of Franklin D. Roosevelt. Her ability to embody such a significant historical figure added depth to the film, elevating its emotional impact. Beyond Annie, Lois Debnzi was a celebrated stage actress, earning a Tony Award nomination for her work in Mornings at 7. Her transition to film highlighted her adaptability and skill in bringing nuanced characters to life. Debnzi passed away in 2021 at the age of 90 due to natural causes. Her contribution to Annie remains a cherished part of her legacy, underscoring her talent and commitment to her craft. Toni Ann Gismondi stole the hearts of audiences with her portrayal of Molly, the youngest and most lovable orphan in Annie. At just 6 to 7 years old during filming, Gismondi delivered a performance brimming with charm and authenticity, making Molly a standout character. Her wide-eyed innocence and heartfelt vulnerability were perfectly balanced with moments of bravery and determination, such as when she stood up to Miss Hannigan or comforted her fellow orphans. As one of the key voices in the iconic musical number, It's the Hard Knock Life, Gismondi showcased her natural talent for singing and performing, seamlessly blending into the ensemble of talented young actors. Her chemistry with Aileen Quinn, Annie, and the rest of the cast added to the film's warmth and emotional resonance. After Annie, Gismondi stepped away from acting to focus on her education and personal life. Now 49, she lives a quiet life away from the limelight, cherishing her memories from the film that made her a part of cinematic history. She occasionally attends Annie reunions and fan events, sharing anecdotes about her time on set. Her portrayal of Molly remains an enduring highlight of the film, a testament to her talent and charisma at such a young age. Roseanne Sorrentino brought fiery energy and attitude to the role of Pepper, the bold and spirited leader of the orphans in Annie. At 13 to 14 years old during filming, Sorrentino's confident performance perfectly captured Pepper's tough exterior and fierce loyalty to her friends. As the most outspoken of the orphans, Pepper's sass and defiance often clashed with Miss Hannigan, creating memorable and humorous moments. In musical numbers like It's the Hard Knock Life, Sorrentino stood out with her strong voice and commanding stage presence, adding depth to the group's dynamic. Her portrayal of Pepper highlighted the character's mix of bravado and vulnerability, making her a relatable and layered figure in the ensemble. After the success of Annie, Sorrentino decided to pursue a career outside of acting, dedicating herself to education. Now 56, she works as a teacher, inspiring young minds and occasionally reflecting on her time in the spotlight. Sorrentino has participated in Annie reunions and remains connected to the film's enduring fan base. Her portrayal of Pepper continues to resonate with audiences, showcasing her talent and the lasting impact of her role in this beloved musical. April Lerman brought a sense of kindness and warmth to her role as Kate, one of the older orphans in Annie. At 12 to 13 years old during filming, Lerman's performance showcased a maturity and depth that made her character stand out amidst the ensemble cast. As Kate, she was a stabilizing presence among the orphans, often bridging the gap between the older and younger girls. Her interactions with Annie and the rest of the group added a sense of unity and family, a central theme of the film. Lerman's participation in iconic musical numbers like It's the Hard Knock Life highlighted her vocal and physical talents, seamlessly blending into the rhythm and choreography that defined the movie's energy. Her on-screen camaraderie with her fellow orphans helped establish the genuine bonds that made the film so emotionally impactful. Following her work in Annie, Lerman continued to pursue acting, landing a role in the popular television series Charles in Charge. Her portrayal of the quirky yet endearing Lila Pembroke earned her further recognition. However, Lerman eventually stepped away from the entertainment industry to focus on her personal life and other interests. Now 55, April Lerman leads a private life, largely removed from the public eye. She occasionally reflects on her time in Annie and remains grateful for the opportunity to be part of a film that has brought joy to audiences across generations. Peter Marshall delivered a charismatic and lively performance as Bert Healy, the radio host whose cheerful demeanor added levity to Annie. At 55 to 56 years old during filming, Marshall's extensive experience as a television personality and entertainer brought authenticity and charm to the role. As Bert Healy, he became a pivotal figure in the storyline, introducing Annie to the wider public and advancing her journey to find a family. Marshall's rendition of "You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile" was a highlight of the film, combining humor and heart in a performance that showcased his showmanship. His dynamic presence brought energy to the screen, ensuring that the character of Bert Healy was both memorable and integral to the story's progression. By the time Marshall joined the cast of Annie, he was already a household name as the host of the hit game show Hollywood Squares, a role that solidified his status as a beloved television icon. His work in Annie demonstrated his versatility as an entertainer, seamlessly transitioning from hosting to acting. Now 98, Peter Marshall has largely retired from public life, but remains a celebrated figure in the entertainment industry. His performance in Annie continues to be fondly remembered as a testament to his enduring talent and ability to bring joy to audiences of all ages. Larry Hankin brought his unique comedic style to the role of the dog catcher, a small but memorable character in Annie. At 41 to 42 years old during filming, Hankin portrayed the man tasked with capturing stray dogs, adding a humorous yet antagonistic flair to his interactions with Sandy, the stray dog who becomes Annie's loyal companion. His exaggerated expressions and comedic timing provided levity to a film filled with both emotional and dramatic moments. Hankin's career has spanned decades, with a remarkable ability to breathe life into quirky and unconventional characters. Best known for his role as Mr. Heckles in Friends and appearances in Breaking Bad and Seinfeld, Hankin has cemented himself as one of Hollywood's most versatile character actors. Beyond television, he has also made significant contributions to film, with standout performances in Escape from Alcatraz and Billy Madison. Now 84, Larry Hankin remains active in the entertainment industry, frequently appearing in independent films and guest-starring roles. His work continues to resonate with audiences who appreciate his distinct blend of humor and authenticity. Despite playing a minor role in Annie, his portrayal of the dog catcher is remembered as a delightful piece of the film's rich tapestry. Ken Swofford delivered an energetic and entertaining performance as Weasel, a minor but colorful character in Annie. At 48 to 49 years old during filming, Swofford infused the role with his signature comedic touch, creating a character who was both humorous and slightly exaggerated. His interactions with the main cast brought an extra layer of amusement to the film, adding to its vibrant and whimsical tone. Swofford was a seasoned actor whose career spanned television and film. Known for his work in shows like Fame, The Rockford Files, and Dynasty, Swofford had a knack for portraying larger-than-life characters. In film, he appeared in classics like The Andromeda Strain and Sands of Iwo Jima, showcasing his versatility and commitment to his craft. Swofford passed away in 2018 at the age of 85 due to a heart attack. His role as Weasel in Annie is a shining example of his ability to turn even the smallest roles into memorable moments. His legacy as a dependable and charismatic actor continues to be celebrated by fans of his work, who appreciate the humor and heart he brought to every performance. Colleen Zenk brought charm and poise to the role of Cecile, one of the devoted staff members in Daddy Warbucks's grand household. At 28 to 29 years old during filming, Zenk's presence added an air of sophistication to the scenes set in Warbucks's mansion. Though her role in Annie was relatively small, Zenk's portrayal subtly contributed to the film's depiction of Warbucks's loyal and well-organized staff, reflecting the warmth and efficiency of the household. After her time in Annie, Colleen Zenk went on to achieve significant recognition for her long-running role as Barbara Ryan in the soap opera As the World Turns. Her nuanced portrayal of Barbara earned her multiple Daytime Emmy nominations and established her as a beloved figure in daytime television. Zenk also showcased her versatility by taking on theater roles, demonstrating her range as a performer. Now 71, Zenk remains an admired figure in the entertainment world, often connecting with fans of both Annie and As the World Turns. Her career continues to inspire, and her role in Annie is remembered as a stepping stone in a distinguished acting journey. Pamela Blair portrayed Annette, one of the devoted members of Warbucks's household staff, with grace and professionalism. At 32 to 33 years old during filming, Blair's Annette was part of the ensemble that created the warm, familial atmosphere of Warbucks's mansion. Her interactions with other staff members and her role in preparing for Annie's arrival subtly reflected the dedication of Warbucks's team. Blair was already a seasoned actress and singer by the time she appeared in Annie. She was well known in the theater world, particularly for originating the role of Val in the Broadway musical A Chorus Line. Her performance of Dance 10 Looks 3 in the iconic production highlighted her talent for combining humor and emotion. Blair continued to act in television and film throughout her career, often bringing the same vibrancy and dedication she displayed in Annie. Pamela Blair passed away in 2023 at the age of 73, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances on stage and screen. Her role in Annie remains a testament to her ability to elevate even supporting characters with her charm and talent. Lou Leonard portrayed Mrs. Pugh, the warm and nurturing cook in Daddy Warbucks's household. At 55 to 56 years old during filming, Leonard brought a comforting presence to her role, making Mrs. Pugh a key part of the household's heart. Her cheerful demeanor and subtle, comedic timing added depth to the film's lighter moments, particularly during scenes involving Annie's adjustment to life in the Warbucks mansion. Leonard's career spanned decades, with numerous appearances in television shows and films. She was particularly known for her work in comedies, including roles in Married, With Children, and MathNet. Leonard's distinct voice and larger-than-life personality made her a standout in both leading and supporting roles, earning her a loyal fan base. Lou Leonard passed away in 2004 at the age of 77 due to a heart attack. Her role in Annie remains a cherished part of the film's legacy, embodying the warmth and kindness that made the Warbucks household a place of belonging for Annie. Leonard's contributions to entertainment continue to be celebrated by fans who fondly remember her dynamic and heartfelt performances. Amanda Peterson appeared as a backup dancer in Annie, showcasing her talent at just 10 years old. While her role in the film was minor, it was an early indication of her potential as a performer. Her time on the set of Annie was among her earliest experiences in the entertainment industry, setting the stage for a career that would later make her a beloved figure in Hollywood. Peterson gained widespread recognition in the 1987 romantic comedy Can't Buy Me Love, where she starred opposite Patrick Dempsey. Her portrayal of Cindy Mancini, a popular high school student with unexpected depth, won the hearts of audiences and established her as a rising star. Her natural charm and compelling performance in the film left an indelible mark on the genre of teen romantic comedies. Beyond Can't Buy Me Love, Peterson appeared in films such as Explorers and Listen to Me, as well as television series including Silver Spoons and A Year in the Life. Despite her early success, Peterson retired from acting in the mid-1990s to focus on her personal life. Tragically, she passed away in 2015 at the age of 43 due to an accidental drug overdose. Amanda Peterson's legacy endures through her memorable performances and the fond memories of fans who appreciated her talent and warmth. Her role as a backup dancer in Annie serves as a touching reminder of the beginnings of a life and career that touched many. Shawnee Smith made her feature film debut as a backup dancer in Annie, showcasing her enthusiasm and natural charm at just 12 years old. Though her role was small, it marked the beginning of a career that would later see her become a beloved actress in television and film. As one of the young dancers, Smith was part of the dynamic musical numbers that added vibrancy and joy to the classic film. Following her appearance in Annie, Shawnee Smith went on to establish herself as a versatile actress. She gained widespread recognition for her role as Linda in the hit sitcom Becker, where her comedic timing and relatable portrayal of a nurse endeared her to audiences. Smith also became a prominent figure in the horror genre, thanks to her unforgettable performances in the Saw franchise, where she played Amanda Young, a complex and pivotal character throughout the series. Her work in the franchise earned her acclaim from fans and critics alike for adding depth and intensity to the role. In addition to acting, Shawnee Smith explored her passion for music. She became the lead singer of the rock band Smith and Pyle, collaborating with fellow actress Missy Pyle to create a unique blend of rock and country music. Now 55, Smith continues to balance her acting and musical endeavors, remaining a respected figure in the entertainment industry. Her journey from a young backup dancer in Annie to a celebrated actress and musician highlights her talent and dedication. The 1982 adaptation of Annie continues to hold a special place in the hearts of audiences, thanks to its talented cast and timeless story. Their performances brought joy and inspiration, creating a legacy that endures.